the recommendation of the reserve forces to delist me. Alam niyo naman, lagi kong inaaway na si Marcos ngayon, lalo na sa corruption sa administration niya. But I believe this was not done by Marcos, but rather by Defense Secretary Gibo Teodoro. Gibo Teodoro has been a close family friend of my father. In the 2010 elections, I believe, we supported his candidacy, and in the 2022 elections, I also supported his candidacy for senator. So it's surprising why he would choose to go this route. My involvement in the reserve forces does not negatively affect the administration whatsoever, and I do not hold a significant rank. So my removal from the reserve forces is practically inconsequential to President Marcos. Gibo Teodoro, on the other hand, he has a very pro-war sentiment, and he is very interested in starting a war with China, especially considering the conflicts in our territorial waters. And I have the opposite belief. While I believe that we have to defend our sovereignty, and we have to also consider the interests of our fishermen in the West Philippine Sea, the armed forces of the Philippines are not capable of staging a war against a large superpower, within our region. And maybe from the difference in our opinion is where Gibo Teodoro would get the idea that it would be better if I was not part of the reserve forces and would have no involvement with the armed forces of the Philippines. While I still respect him deeply, since he is a close friend of my father back before he died, I'm also deeply against what he has done. And as I have stated, I still hold the anti-war sentiment for the Filipino people.